before we jump into it specifically, I want to whatchamacallit? Yeah, that's the one thing I'm worried about because it's from Tencent. That's the one. That's like the one thing I'm worried about. But yeah, anyways, let's move on to this subject real quick. So, do you guys know this guy? Do you guys know this guy right here, chat? I don't know if you guys have seen this guy popped up on your feed multiple times. Like this guy, this dude right here. Have you guys seen his videos or seen his thumbnails or seen it floating around by any chance in your guys' feed? I don't know if you guys have. I saw it popped up like once or twice on my feed. Yes. Okay. So you guys kind of know like basically who this guy is basically. Nope. Oh well, we're gonna take a good lesson for you guys, chat. All right. For those who don't know, right, this guy is notorious of being like a scammer. So.
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mutahar, and I'm just gonna.
Well, like not like a scammer, but he was like well, you know what? I'm gonna let Muda, you know, best describe it for him.
Indian YouTube tutorial style and get right into the meat and potatoes. YouTube needs to ban this account pretty much right now.
POS.
Now, if this name is, you know, kind of, you know, if it's sparking some synapses, we talked about Tech Lead about 4 years ago and 2 years ago, respectively. Okay. Back in the day, Tech Lead was
he scammed people
that had
on a crypto coin
being a doxer
from last time,
smaller creators,
from what I remember,
in regards to an individual known as Trend Black, where his information started being shared around like a venereal disease at one point, and Tech Lead was actually one of the principal individuals that was fingered. And there was an allegation that Tech Lead abused the YouTube's copyright system to start grabbing people's information, right? Now, this is already scummy in of itself. I believe it's not even entirely legal as far as the United States goes. And does YouTube care? Considering that you can make seasons on this kind of stuff on various villains who use these systems? Yeah, I don't think YouTube really even cares. Even though they like to say, yeah, by the way, abusing the DMCA tool, that's against terms of services. Anyways, 2 years ago, we even looked at Tech Lead when he launched, was behind something known as the Million Token. Now, for anyone that doesn't remember the Million Token, this is actually the website 2 years ago. A Web3 social token. I'm sure you guys already know where the fuck we're going.
Yeah, I heard about this one before. This is the one I heard before.
Supply of 1 million tokens pegged at a minimum value of $1 USDC each. You might be like, well, Muda, how does he make sure that that million token is pegged at $1? Well, apparently it's, you know, Tech Lead's understanding, his own words, by the way, on tape, that apparently he put $1 million of his own money into the actual token to basically, you know, at least peg each token to $1 because of an actual physical US dollar or the USDC still available. Now, at the time 2 years ago, me, CoffeeZilla, and plenty of other internet people covered this guy's coin. And we used his own words, examined the blockchain, and at least from CoffeeZilla's assessment, and my assessment and plenty of others, it turns out that Tech Lead's account maybe, were alleged to actually be siphoning money out.
Who they were to, who they were from. This is for all the USDC pools, the multi-million token pools. And according to my calculations, Tech Lead has pulled out and siphoned into a bunch of shell accounts a total of $3.3 million.
Now, $3.3 million,
yep.
That's a eye-watering to some individuals. Now, of course, if you ask Tech Lead about Million Token, I doubt he'll ever really talk about the situation in detail. Because Tech Lead has actually been at the receiving end of a whole bunch of scam allegations. You know, if you just look up Million Token on Reddit, for instance, even on their actual main, or what appears to be the official page at this point, with 164 members, what's shocking in this situation, I'm not even joking, is obviously if you go into the newest section right here, does anyone still invest? What's going on with this coin? 16 days ago, okay. One comment, let's see. Highly improbable it was a scam. Somebody says, is it going to coke back? I think you might actually have to start doing coke if you think it's going to even go to the moon at that point.
Are you serious?
But again, this is an allegation that has been hit pretty severely to Tech Lead and this coin. And if you look at Tech Lead's channel, from my research, it really seems like a lot of the stuff, if you actually just type in Million Token. So one thing, when I looked at the actual description to this video in 2024, you can see that he's the ex-Google tech lead with infinite money trick with crypto, tether over collateralization, cosmic keyboard, and he has a whole bunch of these like, sponsor links or whatever, join and get like, fucking interview.
Wait, people actually sponsor this guy? What the fuck? Wait a second. Damn, I didn't even know about that actually.
Problems explained. Learn how to build $1 million.
Shit, I guess I'm in the wrong business. Fuck, I guess I should start scamming people and then get advertisements too. Shit, man.
Practice. And of course, all the computer gear, keyboards, whatever the fuck. What I don't see, and thank God for the Wayback Machine, back in December 10th, 2021, what was that? What was that link for? Infinite money trick with crypto, stake million token liquidity
coin
for massive DeFi.
Take care, Sunset. Take care.
Wait, tech leader, are you removing things from the description? Why would you remove the million token? What happened? I thought it was supposed to be the million token for the millionaires. Look, at the end of the day, this is just scummy behavior, and I think the way that he's treated this token is more intelligent than the average influencer, right? Average.
Like you can immediately tell it's a scam,
they'll
though.
talk about a coin. They might get into hot water because of it, but the way that he works.
That's the one thing. Okay, so like that's the one thing I don't understand, right? When these like YouTubers were during the cryptocurrency boom, right? All of these YouTubers were like making coins and shit like that, right? Like, just coin. So like one of the things that like kind of like always like me specifically, right? I always kind of like was always like, why would you do this, right? Is that these people always like spend their money on like these coins that these YouTubers make, right? And you can tell like immediately that might exist already. That could probably exist. I'm always like you can like automatically tell that it's a freaking like, it's a scam. Like you can tell automatically that it's a scam.
The people he targeted, the small fish, is small enough where the SEC really doesn't care. The only way to get caught, in my opinion, by scamming somebody or by, getting into cryptocurrency in general and promoting something that may be a little crass, is literally don't even target the big guy. If you target somebody that has a friend who works in the SEC and it takes them one call to basically call up the boys in the government, then you're screwed. But if you target the average Andy who's sitting in their house, probably dumping $100 in, the SEC doesn't really care about that, or at least it doesn't appear that they do. And even if they do, all right, usually the actual punishments are very minimal. Now, this video is not about Tech Lead's million token or Trend Black. I've covered those situations extensively in the past. This is about Tech Lead actually breaking the YouTube's TOS and in fact fucking violating the law openly, by the way. And YouTube has the perfect example right here. Now, throughout the last 2 years, there have been plenty of bad copyright strikers. Quantum TV was a pretty recent example.
I remember that one.
I will say Tech Lead has done something so stupid that Quantum TV is like a fucking Nobel laureate in comparison to this, okay? That motherfucker is big. That's mega mind. Tech Lead is actually dum-dum. Let's actually see exactly what happened. So, a YouTuber by the name...
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God.
Of Internet Anarchist made a video in regards to Tech Lead. Now, I've been talking to Internet Anarchist in the background, basically discussing this stuff too. And the video in question that he was talking about was how CoffeeZilla destroyed YouTube's worst tech channel. Now, what had happened in this situation and what Internet Anarchist basically sent me was that he got a copyright strike for that video. So how CoffeeZilla destroyed YouTube's worst tech channel. Now, in this situation, Tech Lead says that the content used was a day in the life of a Google software engineer. Content found in entire video. Normally, it should be exact timestamps. No, he did not just use Tech Lead's content in the entire video. It was very much in fair use. Now, to understand, quick understanding of fair use, fair use works on 4 pillars, okay? So measuring the 4 factors is the purpose and character of your use, nature of the copyrighted work, the amount of substantiality of the portion taken, and the effect for the use upon the potential market. Now, the thing about fair use is it's not like an automated, thing. Every attempt of people, who fight for fair use have to take it to court. And usually it's courts that set or update case law. So the thing about it is, obviously, one of the most important examples was the Matt Haas versus H3H3 case. And while that case is old, it's still a landmark case that's used to this day in regards to online entertainment and content used.
That's true.
Now, because TechLead was filing a DMCA, that's not like a cute little form for YouTube. That's telling YouTube that is a violation of my intellectual property. I'm going to take this motherfucker to court. Now, YouTube, being part of the safe harbor provision, says, okay, I'm going to abide by any DMCA. I'll just take the video down. Now, usually when this happens, you, the content uploader, has to give your personal information or at least an attorney.
Wait, is that video down still, or is it back up again? Let me see. Well, it is back. It is back up. It looks like it came back. So.
Attorney can step in your behalf so you don't have to actually dox yourself. But you are filing a counterclaim, meaning that, okay, I'm in the fucking right. I'm not taking the L. I'm going to court. Now, YouTube's system is so broken that somebody can issue a DMCA. You can counter DMCA, and then TechLead can go, I don't have my nut to our fight for this, which is exactly what had happened. Now, I'm not going to play this 19-minute diatribe because it really is just blood yapping for the most part. Let me just summarize exactly some of the key points that he was trying to make. For example, the scamtuber industry is a bunch of YouTubers that try to call out scams. Now, he kind of equates this to drama or manufacturing drama, when in reality, there is no drama to be manufactured. I kind of hate it when people equate drama with actual potential criminal actions. When I think of drama, I think of shit like Kendrick Lamar versus Drake, where they're literally calling each other pedos and shit on diss tracks.
Yeah, that's yeah.
That to me is kind of drama, okay? Because I
Yeah,
really
of course,
don't think
of course.
there's actual criminal implications. It really is just beef between two celebrities, although
Yeah.
that beef can accentuate into
Well,
even wilder heights.
Yeah.
When I think of
the shooting
these
or so.
situations with cryptocurrency, with abusing the copyright system, I think of actual legal issues. Look, we're not going to be on YouTube forever, right? But we want to leave this platform a better place than when we started. If you let false flaggers win, then the whole future of the platform in terms of commentary, in terms of actually self-policing our communities, that's going to be in danger. I don't consider, calling out somebody like Mama Max to be drama in a situation. I think calling out somebody that is not taking serious investigation seriously and putting actual criminals behind bars, or rather letting them get away or fabricating entire stories, is a net negative to the platform, because it sends a really bad idea out into the minds of impressionable individuals. When I think of cryptocurrency scams, I think of actual millions of dollars being siphoned from actual hardworking people that just want to follow an.
Yeah, but let's be honest here. Most of them are fucking stupid, okay? let's be honest here. A lot of the people who have an absurd amount of money are kind of pretty stupid, okay? Let's be honest here. They're not really great with the money that they have, okay? All right, they do some really dumb things, okay? So, I get it, they're trying to, do the cryptocurrency thing, right? From their favorite YouTuber slash influencer or whatever, right? But I'm like, come on. You can use that money for something better. Let's not beat around the bush here, okay? All right, even for me, even if I had the amount of money to invest on a crypto coin, I have more than 2 brain cells that'll tell me, yes, this looks like a scam.
Influencer and
like I said, it's people's money. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do at the end of the day, right? It's their money. They can do whatever they want, but it's just kind of like, I just say they're just stupid. That's it. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're just fucking dumb.
Maybe reach a fraction of their financial success. That is something that I find incredibly predatory, criminal, and it should be called out. The best part about YouTube is self-policing. It really always is the scumbags who always call out any actual form of valid criticism as, oh wow, this is just fucking drama. It's not really drama, okay? When it has
it's not
real
drama.
legal implications. So the other thing that Tech Lead kind of talks about is the copyright system. And this is where he says
Everything was
something
shown
that
in the
absolutely
video.
YouTube should act
Everything
on.
was shown in the video.
I tend to copyright strike down any expose videos on me because I understand that these are not real exposés. There's no journalism.
Why are you calling them expose? It's called expose. The videos they're called expose videos, not expose. Fucking okay. All right. You know what? You know what?
Involved in here at all. Welcome.
I love how he's like, there's no journalism. These people are just making videos. Dog, when they're putting up facts on facts on facts, that is what we actually call journalism. It's like the same people that said, yeah, Muda, when you and Carl covered, the completionist and the charity situation, that wasn't real journalism. Dog, we had interviews. We had actual fucking evidence that we brought up receipts. How is that not
shut up,
journalism?
shut up.
Okay, I would argue it's better than actual fucking journalism that happens in most like, these days.
Good lord.
But again, this is just somebody that
Expose.
can't take any valid criticism. Now, of course, Tech Lead is kind of like a troll character, and I would be okay if he was just a troll, but when he's actually abusing the copyright system, that's when trolling becomes actually illegal.
To the world of business where people are afraid that they're going to be doxxed. Well, if you're going to come into business and do business in this world, yes, you're going to be doxxed. You better have an identity. And so then he takes to
Whoa, excuse me? Interesting.
Twitter complaining he's going to have to dox himself to the Tech Lead. So you're saying I have to share my personal information to Tech Lead or let my video be taken down? He's afraid he has to be doxxed if he wants to counter the dispute. YouTube jumps in and says, well, you can also hire an attorney if you want to represent yourself. Well, yeah, this is business, right? People have a complaint against you. You can't just be a nobody and hide behind anonymity, right? One of the main reasons I will actually copyright strike a video though is I want to know who's behind the video, right?
So he's basically admitting
What the fuck? That's so weird. What the hell? Okay. Okay.
right here that he's actually copyright striking somebody to gain personal information. Now, that's not the fucking point of a copyright strike. A copyright strike exists because you want to stop a video of yours that is unfairly being used. Not because you want the information of the account right there. That is fucking abuse. YouTube literally will agree that is abuse right there. And yet he just openly admitted it.
I want to know who these people are. What if it's somebody I even know in real life? Oftentimes these haters are people who know you very well, actually. I mean, this could be a real...
What? What?
Physical threat to me. Really, these scam tubers exist only because I allow them to exist, and I can shut them down anytime I like because I own all of the copyrights to the images and audio that they're using. I will issue these copyright strikes on these new YouTubers,
He's the main
videos.
villain syndrome.
And I don't really care one way or another,
It's
I
such
guess,
an
but it's more of a hazing
way
ritual
of
for me, like a
thinking.
welcoming ceremony, just to let them know what they're in store for and who runs the show around here, who owns the content around here. So this is my welcoming ceremony. What happens next in these copyright strike cases is typically we go into court proceedings where I have 30 days to file a legal action, which...
What? I do admit that some Asians I've met was that cooked.
Typically,
Really?
I'm not going to waste anybody's time doing this. Is really just my welcoming ceremony, hazing ceremony for people, and so the video will probably be back up after a while.
Bro, he just admitted that he's literally DMCA striking to hurt the actual channel. Not that he has any intention to go to fucking court to. So what's really insane about this is if you like
Wow.
this YouTube stuff, if your
Because of
work
the
was
one-child
posted
policy, a
under
lot of
authorization, you can
boys
submit
got
request
super
that the
pampered.
content be removed. Submitting a removal
I
request is a
see,
legal process. Like I said, it's not a
see.
rinky-dink form that you just sign with YouTube. This guy basically admitted that this is his hazing ritual. Now look, at the end of the day, okay, this is the most clear-cut fucking example of copyright abuse I have seen on
Yeah,
the
no, that's
platform.
yeah,
I mean, this
100%.
scumbag
That is.
openly admitting to it. Now, YouTube says, do not make false claims. Misuse of the removal web form, such as submitting false information, may result in the suspension of your account and other legal consequences. No, I think it should actually result in legal fucking consequences. Now, think about it like this. If you're somebody who uploads a video, you basically get shafted in every possible way. Your video dies, completely fails in the algorithm, right? Unless,
hey,
you
Trey,
know, obviously when it
there,
comes
hun?
back, people band together to watch the content. But that's sometimes, you know, it's like that's like you wish upon a star kind of situation. No, the reality of it is, if you file a DMCA on somebody and you submit a legal process and they file a counterclaim, you should 100% be required to fucking file a legal, you know, like, you should be going to trial. You should be taking things to court. Now, this is why I always say, look, if you want to file a DMCA against me, I am very careful. Every video feed of the tech lead that I've shown in this video right now.
Well, you should probably get some sleep, you know, if you're tired, you should probably get sleep. I don't understand why, like, the one thing I never understand is, like, all of you guys, especially the new chatters come in here, right? Almost like 80 or 90% of you guys, you come in here and you're, like, super tired or sleep deprived because you're doing something. And I'm just like, get some sleep. What are you doing here? Like, just get sleep. That's it. Just get some sleep. You better be getting some sleep. You better. God, because all of you guys coming in here, you know, sorry to rant or so, at least for this part of the video anyways. But anyways, like I said, all of you guys come in here and, like, you guys don't get sleep. Get sleep. I want to smack every single one of you that comes into my chat telling me, oh yeah, I've been awake for 24 hours. I'm tired. I'm like, fucking get sleep. Sorry, it just fucking irritates me that every single one of you guys just don't get fucking sleep. You guys come in here. You guys literally come in here into my fucking goddamn chat, right? And then you guys say, you know, oh, I'm tired. I haven't slept anything. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in here? I'm sleepy. Smack me, please. And shut the fuck up. I know what you guys want. Insomnia gang. I swear I'm gonna just slap every single one of you guys with a chancla and just slap you guys silly for you guys to understand and get some sleep. Thank you for the follow as well. My name is Sunako Nyaru. I'm a Nyaru VTuber, no number one dummy mommy. Hello, greetings. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. But yeah, you know, it's because the problem is, like, you know, I'm not hating on you or anything like that. You know, it's the problem is like there's so many of you guys just come in here specifically. Like, I'm categorizing you in one group where you guys just come in here and just say, like, I'm so tired, you know, what are you doing here? Go get sleep, go fall asleep. And that's pretty much regular about it, you know. I don't need slap, sleep needs me.
If Tech Lead files a DMCA
I don't
on me,
need sleep,
I get my lawyer,
me,
we
really?
get a counterclaim
Nah,
going,
you
and
need
if he
sleep,
doesn't want to sue me
Jacob,
because he
you
doesn't
need
want to go
sleep,
to trial,
okay?
because
All
he
of
thinks
you
he might
guys
lose,
need sleep.
that should absolutely result in
We
his
need
fucking
mom's
channel being
lullaby
terminated,
for
okay?
sleeping.
How is it that
Yeah,
you're
I'm gonna
going
do
to
my
cause me
death
grief, but
scream
now
or
that I
so
wanna
for you
take-
guys to
now
fall
that I wanna
asleep.
now that the ball's in my court, I actually say, take me to court. You're not going to do it? How is this even okay? How is this even, like, legal? You can just abuse this forum to
Please
basically
no.
destroy channels or get rid of any criticism you want. And it really feels like there is no
Yeah,
legal
I'll do my death
implication
scream for you
that
guys so you guys
ultimately
can get some
falls
sleep.
onto
It
anybody
puts me to
abusing the
sleep pretty
system.
well, to be
If
honest.
YouTube doesn't remove the Tech Lead channel because of this, I really don't know what message they're sending. Literally, anybody can abuse the system and get away with it.
Okay.
And that's just
Alright,
fine.
buddy. Okay, buddy.
I don't think that's okay, but ultimately this is YouTube's platform. They can decide what they want. This is just the most clear-cut example. And it's not just me saying it. There's plenty of other
Jesus.
content.
But yeah, you better get
created.
some
That said,
sleep,
ladies and
Trey.
gentlemen,
Get
if you
some
like
good
what you
sleep,
saw, please
alright?
like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you
Don't
dislike
stay up too late,
I know
alright?
it's been a lot to cover. Just covering the Tech Lead has brought back a lot of memories of cringe that I've covered in the past.
You know, I'm surprised that this guy is getting, well, not really. It really doesn't surprise me, right? This guy is just literally a scumbag at the end of the day, you know? Like me personally, right? I've seen like one or two of his videos in the past because it popped up on my feed because I had no idea what it was, right? And I just let it play in the background while I was doing something else, right? This guy who's like abusing the copyright system or so just to get information on people is basically like just doxing itself. It's like that's crazy to be honest. Like for me personally, I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not giving out my information. You can go F yourself, you know? So yeah. I don't know how that would work or so as a VTuber, actually. Hmm. But yeah, nonetheless though, it's still kind of wild and though, but yeah, no, I doxing as a millionaire. Dude just tried to land a sovereign quote from the Mass Effect. They exist because I allow them to exist, and they will end because we demand it. Like there's the internet anarchist, you know, yeah. Let's see. I greatly appreciate it. I'm relieved that we got my channel strike removed and the tech lead deleted his laughable bad video. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the strike is removed off his channel, and then the tech lead video was deleted or so. Wow, dude, that's crazy. If that's not bullying or like doxing or so, like what tech lead is doing or so, I don't even know what to say at this point, to be frankly honest, because he's just abusing like the loophole on YouTube's like copyright system, you know, to get information on people. But hey, you know what? You know what? You do you, man. You do you. Eventually, karma's gonna catch up to you, and it's gonna slap you upside the head, silly, you know. And yeah. Anyways, you guys can leave me down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this. I've seen, like I said, I've seen this guy. I've seen this guy before, like multiple times. I've seen this dude. I've seen this dude specifically a long time ago or so. It popped up like 1 or 2 times, and that's about it. But I never really paid too much attention to it. He's like some millionaire. Used to be some Google tech. Used to work at Google or something like that, and then he quit or something like that to be a YouTuber or something like that, and then he makes lots of money or something. I have no fucking idea, to be honest. I barely know much about this guy, but anyways, yeah, you guys can leave me down in the comment section what you guys think about this guy. Me personally, it's a rat, but that's just me. But anyways.